you for being patient. What's good, gang gang? What's going on? Coming to you guys to do another live. I'm just gonna light my do I have my lighter here? Shit. Give me 1 second. Sorry, gang gang. I had to get the lighter. Okay, I just want to light a candle and light some incense. There we go. What's happening, family? Get some Palo Santo going. So, this morning, an old song kept playing. Well, it's not that old, but it's a few years old. Kept playing in my head. It's not really my genre, but whatever. And I think the girl that sings it is Lorde or some shit like that. But it was Royal. We will never be royal, royal, right? What's good, Pink? So I'm not sure what that's about. So then when I kept hearing this message, I'm like, I don't even know the lyrics to this song. So I had to go listen to it. And it's basically, it sounded to me like somebody who felt that they were not destined for, Lorde, right? That they're not destined for royalty or something, but they want to have that feeling, okay? So there could be some self-doubt about something that you've been trying to obtain or who you are. What's good, Copenhagen? All right, so we're going to get into that. All right, let's start with the Isis deck. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. And I'm feeling called to take an African goddess. What's good, Tamila? And we're going to see what's going on. And what was with that message with the royal song. Is this the energy of self-doubt? Is this somebody around you who's doubting themselves? Goddess of 10,000 names, Isis, endless emanations of the priestess. Okay, I feel like this is different versions of yourself. This can be assimilation. You also have Pillar of Light, Descent of the Star of Isis. We have an additional chakra, 2 actually. One that is 6 inches above our head and one that is 6 inches below it. Okay, I feel like that chakra above your head is being lit up right now. This is divine knowledge coming in. You have the dark mysteries, enter the chamber of the dark goddess, okay? So I'm feeling Lilith. Again, Lilith makes an appearance. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? Thank you. Let's get an African goddess. I have way too much shit on my desk. Spirit, can you show me who's assisting us right now? Who's assisting us? Who's assisting? Who's assisting us? Oya, storms. Nunde, truth. Storms of truth. Thank you. And asesi, ya, joy, okay? So let's make sure we put them in order so that we'll read them in that way. Oya's number 13. Goddess of storms, Yoruba and Nigeria, temple warriors, element water, wielding her powerful sword of truth. Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid, and uncontrollable change, at times chaos, okay? So you also have here Oya's guidance. The winds of change are in motion. Into every life a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. Other times change is swift. The embodiment. What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people and life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayal, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, tell your truth, and practice self-compassion. The goddess declaration, I make shift happen. Okay, so I feel like there's something being purged, something being washed away. Okay, I feel like this could be that feeling of being undeserving. Okay, so sometimes we don't appreciate something until we have it. And I feel like this could be like, if you was feeling undeserving and then spirit takes away something that you wanted or put something on hold, it makes you desire it more. I feel like there's a shift to purge unworthiness or self-doubt. Okay, you have Nunde, number 34. Goddess of truth, Benin, temple griots, element water, Nunde, the bold, outspoken wife of Benin Iwa, which is Legba, was feeling neglected by her husband. Even with several wives, his head easily turned. So Nande lived her truth, took her own lover, and became her own best friend. Get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours. Words have impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth-telling conversations. The truth is my friend. So there could be something that you were denying yourself or not wanting to speak because it feels like it would rock the boat. I'm hearing rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby, rock the boat, don't tip the boat over, right? Hey, Leah Lou. All right, so I feel like there's this storm, this self-doubt. This could be to force you to recognize your truth. What's good, Lady Soldier? The truth of who you are. Okay, you got Asesi Ya, which is number 16. Goddess of joy, Ashanti in Ghana, temple warriors, element bush. Goddess Asasi Ya rules life and death as a joyful crone celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. Your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself filled with joy. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try it to release feel-good endorphins. Goddess declaration. I feel like me when I'm happy. Okay? So I feel like this is, you know, reclaiming one's power. Okay? Stepping into one's truth. Being joyful with the position of what you can manifest rather than looking at what you feel might not have worked, okay? All right, let's get a Moonology. Spirit, can you show me? Spirit, can you show me? Work through your feelings, okay? This is the energy of the inner child or healing parts of yourself that are like triggers or that create blockages. I'm getting self-sabotage. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? You have take inspired action. And I feel like that's why Spirit is asking you to allow joy in your life so that you can be inspired. You got release your blocks. And I feel like this has to do with, you know, on conditioning, you know, things that are taught to us, limitations. You have attuned with the divine, new moon in Pisces, and that actually isn't that far away. That would be in March, and I feel like, you know, we've been talking a lot about March 3rd and when Venus comes out of retrograde, and I feel like they're telling you to take this time out to recognize who you are or your gifts, to stop looking at the things that are holding you back. Like, it's important to do, you know, the shadow work and to look at the things, but you can't stay in that energy because then you won't move forward. Okay, and then you have reflect on your priorities. Where are you going? What is it that you are trying to obtain? Okay, let's get an angel. Can you show me, Spirit? Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So you could be seeing a lot of, you know, animals or, you know, birds, ladybugs. This could be telling you to tap into your, you know, you could be getting messages from the other side, or this could be your spirit animals showing themselves, okay? You have Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Okay, so, you know, you could be going back to school. You could be trying to, you know, delve into more spiritual things, trying to get a further understanding. Okay, this doesn't only have to be like book-wise. Like, you could be seeing things, like you could have been thinking about, oh, you know, what is, let's say Lilith, right? What is Lilith? And that came up in the reading yesterday, right? And then since then, you could have seen like 6 topics that all had to do with the Lilith. It's like Spirit is putting information in front of you so that you can get a deeper understanding. Spirit, anything else from this deck? Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, and parenting children. Okay, for some of you, these are actual children. For others of you could be like a teacher to those of others that need more guidance, okay? Anything else, Spirit, from this deck? Vanessa, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Okay, so I feel like with that royal, okay, there's something here about, you know, believing the things that you've been conditioned, or the limitations that you've been conditioned to believe, that what is possible for you to achieve. I'm hearing Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So this is like, that's a book, okay, that talks about how we're raised can limit the way we think about what we can achieve. And it feels like you're at a crossroads right now where you can imagine the huge successes that you can go on with your life's purpose, or you could stay in the frame of mind where the limitations that have been taught to you will be that glass ceiling. So it's like needing to understand that that was not set by your higher self, but rather by the collective experience. And you are co-creating your own existence. So you have to, what's the word? It's as if you have to purge the concept of what you feel society says you can do, okay? So let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. We're going to see what falls out of the deck. Spirit, can you show me? You know, she keeps saying in that song, we can never be royal. What's good, Nelson? Okay? And who says that you're not destined for greatness? Because someone else told you that? Or because someone said that you couldn't do something? Or you were taught to believe that maybe that is not, let's say you wanted to be, let's say you're a feminine and, you know, you wanted to be like a welder, right? That you're limited, that you can't do that role. Why? Because society told you that you can't, right? Even for the masculines, you know, let's say you want to be, you know, a stay-at-home dad, but society will look at you funny if you do that, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in the upright is not wanting to see something, not being able to see something. I feel like something is, it's like, I'm thinking of that children's book, you know, with all the mattresses, and there's a pea that's in the mattress, and no matter how many mattresses up, she can still feel it. Like, is it in her mind, or does she know, right? And there's something in there with this indecision, Two of Swords in the reverse. It's like something is gnawing at you. Like the truth of something is coming into focus. Okay, you have the Chariot out here. This is something you want to take action on, okay? This could be a move. This could be a vacation. There could be a Cancer of importance. But I feel like there's some kind of action. And you did have a card like that. Take inspired action, right? Princess and the Pea, exactly. Thank you. The Chariot, Spirit, why? With the Ace of Swords. So a need to act on some inner truth, and you did have that. Something about the truth. What was it? Pillar of Light, inspired action. Release your blocks, attune to the divine, reflect on your priorities. One of these cards was talking about your inner truth. Okay, so it was the Goddess. It was the Goddess, Nunde, okay? So there's something that you're going to be called. What's good, Tammy? There's something here that you're going to be called upon to act on. And it has something to do with some type of insight or revelation that you have. Seven of Pentacles, all right? I feel like once it comes in, you kind of ruminate over it and you start thinking like, or questioning, why can't I do that? Of course I can do that, all right? Let me get another one. Ace of Swords. What is this truth? The Nine of Pentacles, right? Okay, so getting your confidence with the Lovers, but it still involves a choice. Now, this choice could have something to do with someone else. Like, are you going to do something independently? Right? This also could be breaking away from, you know, the way things are supposed to be. Because you have the Knight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, okay? For some of you, this could be a decision to move away from a situation that you believe there's a third party in. Okay, this Seven of Pentacles is feeling like 2 plus 2 is 4. Now you want me to believe that it's 7. Okay, so there's that. Okay, but I also feel like, you know, if this is for a single person, I feel like some type of limitation that you felt society has put on you is a realization that it's not built in fact. But you still have to choose to take action on this. And you may be unsure about the direction or the Knight of Wands, or because the Knight of Wands can come in and out. Maybe you keep going back and forth. I'm hearing back, forth, and forth, right? Six of Pentacles, giving partially to it, but not completely, all right? With the Magician here, manifesting, okay? But with the Five of Swords, you could be, you know, I feel like manifesting from a lower energy. Okay? Okay, with the Ten of Cups, you know, you could be invested in making, you know, a Ten of Cups commitment work because it's your wish fulfillment, or you think it is. But with the Devil, there's something here about codependency. That's for those that feel that they're in a third party. For others of yous, okay, you could be manipulating yourself out of some type of happiness because you're not like committing to something. You're acting like the Knight of Wands. You're coming in and out of this situation. Like let's say you go hard one day and then the following day you take a break because you looking back and like, did I do it right? Questioning, and then you go back to it. So it's like a need to stay consistent. You got the Three of Swords here in reverse, okay? Spirit, why? And I feel like this could be you, okay, in regards to like if it was something you were trying to achieve and this limitations thing. This could be you not wanting to give yourself completely with the Knight of Wands to something because you feel like if you don't achieve it, the Three of Swords in reverse, you don't want to experience the heartbreak that will, you know, accompany this, all right? For others of you, this could be a third-party situation and you're trying to, you know, avoid getting heartbroken, all right? Or you could be putting on a brave face like you're not heartbroken, okay? But there's a need for someone to make a choice. Spirit, why is this Three of Swords here? Can you show me, Spirit? Why is this Three of Swords here? With the Six of Pentacles, this could be not wanting to recognize that something isn't giving equally to you. Okay, or someone, and trying not to feel heartbroken about the fact that maybe you're overgiving to this situation. For others of you who are trying to achieve something, you may not want to overinvest in something because you feel like you'll get heartbroken if you put your all into it. Okay, you've got the Ten of Cups here also. Okay, Spirit, why is this Ten of Cups here? Wow. Okay, so heavy relationship energy, all right? Whatever this situation is, there's so much love, okay? Whether this is a thing you're trying to achieve or whether this is a relationship that you're invested in, you've got the 10 of Cups here with the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. That's hella strong energy. 7 of Pentacles, okay? Invested in something, invested in achieving something. Okay, there could be a partnership here, romantic or otherwise. 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the King of Wands is calling for some type of action with the 4 of Swords. I feel like you've gone within to try to understand how you should move forward with the Hermit, okay? Feeling like you might feel like you need to do something on your own. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you definitely have the seed, okay? Knight of Pentacles, this could be coming in slow because it's something that you've been building, but you can feel it with the Queen of Wands, okay? Like the Phoenix Rising. But remember that royal song was like, because we will never be royal, right? So it's like a limiting belief, okay? I feel like for some of you, there's some type of movement or transformation with this Chariot, something you're going towards, and you may feel like you can't go with someone, but this could be a limiting block. Like you could be thinking like, I can have one or the other. I can't have both. And maybe this person was, there could be a third party situation here. Or maybe one in the past. This could even be a prior relationship. With the 3 of Swords in reverse, you could be not wanting to repeat something. It feels like there's an offer on the table with this 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. It feels like a solid offer is on the table. All right, but the 7 of Swords is sitting here, some type of deception. Spirit, why is this 7 of Swords sitting here next to this 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups? Can you show me? What's good, Sugar Plum? 7 of Swords with the 7 of Wands. Fuck. Spirit, let me get one more. With the 2 of Swords. Okay, all right. So this is coming a little bit into focus. Okay, so the 7 of Swords is talking about deception. This can be deception that somebody did to you, or this could be a self-deception. 7 of Wands, okay, if somebody deceived you, they could be very defensive, trying to protect what they are hiding, right? But if this is a person from the past, or if this is a situation that happened in, in the past, and there's someone new or a return of someone, you could be withholding some type of like giving to something. With this 7 of Wands is, giving me boundary vibes, right? So you can have boundaries about some type of deception or trying to not, be deceived. And this could be actually stopping you from getting the 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. This could be something that you are doing. Okay, with that royal song, this could be something that you feel you cannot have. Okay, maybe your experiences in relationship have gone with, third parties or whatever the case may be, and you feel like you always come up on the short end of the stick, and somebody could be offering you that now, and you could be resisting that because it seems like a unicorn, like something that's fucking imaginary, right? With the 2 of Swords, you might not even know that you're doing that shit. Or somebody else around you could be doing that. And then here's the 8 of Cups. You could be walking away from an opportunity because it's burdensome to even believe in. Hangman, feeling stuck, right? But there's the offer, the Page of Cups. 8 of Swords, it's got you fucked up. You're in your head. But you feel passionate about something. So whether this is a relationship or a thing that you want to go after, some type of situation that happened in the past, you don't want to repeat feeling this way. So it's almost like you're willing to walk away from something just so you don't have to take the chance. Okay? Page of Wands. Spirit, why? Let me get one more. Page of Wands, okay, passion, okay, but sometimes immature passion or underdeveloped, development of news and enthusiasm, right? With the Eight of Pentacles, this could be a message coming in to work on something, whether this is a job, a relationship, whatever the case may be. Six of Wands, I feel like, because it's coming out crossed, you entertain this, but you're unsure of its possibility. The Chariot, to move forward, just where you started. Death and transformation. You may feel like something needs to be transformed or that it died. Here's the World, okay? You could be questioning. Let's say you were dealing with somebody who had a third party or, you know, some type of, because I feel the devil, even though the devil's not out here. Okay, so this could be some type of toxicity or addiction or some shit. Right? And you could feel like this person will never let that go. Or this situation, whatever, you know, so you feel like you have to cut it off. Here's the Three of Cups. Okay? Now, this also could be somebody ending a third-party situation to make you an offer with the Knight of Cups. But this also could be you needing to close out this like limiting belief so that you can be happy and accept an offer. With the Eight of Wands here, there's some passionate messages coming in about manifestation or beginning something again or creating something with the Magician and the Sun. You do hear the birds? They're going off right now, okay? You could be questioning if this offer is based on ego or if this is something that you're trying to obtain and then you have limiting beliefs. And you could be questioning yourself like, do I, you know, this gnawing feeling that I should be doing this, is this just coming from ego because it's what I want? Like you're causing yourself illusions by the way you're thinking about something. But the wheel is about to turn. Now, for some of you with the third-party situation, the Knight of Wands is here with the Five of Swords. There's need to be caution that you're not going to get involved in something that's like a merry-go-round, okay? Where shit keeps happening, all right? So you could be blocking that. Now, if you're dealing with a new person, be careful that you're not blocking any opportunities to come in with a new offer of love. Like, in other words, like, because you had a toxic relationship with somebody else that you believe like love is not for you. The song was talking about that, all right? And so you block the Ten of Cups. So you need to have some caution about that, okay? Be logical with the King of Swords here. Now I'm hearing what goes up must come down, right? So there's a thing here about if you're feeling in a low place, right? That it's not forever. This too shall pass. And if you recognize that everything comes in waves, you will understand that what you need to do is learn to ride the energy so your ships can come in instead of causing blockages. But for some of you that did have a third-party situation, you have the Six of Cups here with the Six of Swords. Somebody wants to come back and they want to move to calmer waters. Here's the Emperor. Okay, Four of Cups. I feel like you're considering whether you want to miss this offer. Okay, with this King of Pentacles, I feel like they're trying to offer you something stable. Here's the Justice card. They want to give you something that, you know, some kind of reciprocity or balance something out. But the Hermit is here. You've gone within to think about this with this Four of Swords. I feel like soon you will be taking action. Now, for some of you, there's a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles. And some of you, there's even 3 suitors coming your way. You got an Emperor, a King of Pentacles, and a King of Wands. Okay, there's a need to do assessing, Seven of Pentacles, about which direction you want to go. I feel like a lot of attention is on you. Okay, so this limiting thought about glass ceilings is a perception that you're having, but people don't see you in that way. Okay, let's go into the Kipper and see what else Spirit wants to tell us about this whole situation. Spirit, can you show me? So I feel like the next few days, Spirit is really asking you to assess what you believe. What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe is possible, okay? You have coffin cross. Something is not dead. Something that you thought was over is not dead. You have a message, okay? So some information is going to come into you where I'm getting second time around, right? So this could be a job. This could be anything. This could be a relationship, okay? Adjudication is here. I feel like this is, you know, the energy of judgment, okay? So I feel like based on this message, whatever this is coming in, you're going to have a choice that needs to be made. Okay? You got gift in reverse, so I'm getting like there's a two-sided energy, right? You could feel like it's a gift and a curse, right? But you got pathway. You may feel like there's something not being offered to you right now, but it's the path for you to go forward. Or you could feel like this offer isn't coming with what you feel you deserve, and you're choosing a separate path. But what's funny is this gift is 17, reduces to an 8. This pathway is 35, reduces to an 8. For some of you, this does have to do with a courtship. Okay, and I said this death card is crossed. You got bad health underneath it. So it feels like there could be some issues in this relationship, but toil and labor is here, and you also got distant horizons, okay? Somebody's still trying to make something work. I also feel like, you know, with this decision, if this limiting belief thing is the case for some of you, right? The decision that you make with this adjudication card could stop you from getting the reward, right? So like, you know, be careful that you're not giving up on something too soon with the death card in crossed, okay? Whether it's a relationship or, you know, a job, whatever. I feel like Spirit's telling you to believe in yourself, okay? Now, obviously, I'm not telling you to stay with some fuck boy that's going to just, you know, or fuck girl, right? They have those too. But I feel like what Spirit is saying, like, you know, don't give up on something, or don't believe that you're not worthy of obtaining something, okay? Just because a situation didn't work out, or because there seems to be some type of blockage, or because you were raised to believe that something, you know, isn't possible, okay? You got abundance out here crossed, okay? With denial, okay? And this fits with that royal. We will never be royal, royal. Right? And then you have the abundance cross. Do you even believe that you are worthy? With the denial card coming up in the upright. Be careful that you don't talk yourself into like settling for something less than what you actually deserve. But you have to believe that you are worthy. I feel like this is the message that Spirit is bringing you. Indecision, all right? Of service. So the Spirit just said, and I don't know the biblical quote perfectly, like the least shall be first and the first shall be, you know, or the least of us or the greater of us shall be last. And in other words, wow. Okay. So in other words, this service, you may have to put in the work towards something, be of service to others, right? But this is what's the saying? For of those much is given, much is expected, right? So the Pharaoh gives to the people, right? I feel like there's something that you are going to be doing, okay, or being of service, but it is the mark of your royalty, okay? But you have to not doubt that you are worthy, whether this is a relationship, a business, it's something. It feels like almost you feel like your struggles or something here has more to do with your birth than what your purpose, okay? Yeah, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. To whom much is given, much is required. Right, so it feels like the weight, you may be no longer believing that something is for you or that you can achieve something. Maybe because the load, you know, with the Six of Pentacles coming out a couple times, like you don't get it back in return with this service, okay? Anything else from this deck? Thank you. So I feel like there's a need here to understand, to like adjust your crown, to see your greatness. But do you have trust in it? Do you have trust in the divine, that this is meant for you, that something belongs to you, that it is your birthright, okay? But just because you have struggled does not mean that your birthright is failure or to be small. Rather, the struggles represent the greatness of how you overcame these things. And it's like Spirit is reminding you, to the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Too much is given, much is required. Okay, they want you to understand, to adjust your crown. Calling in your soulmate crossed. It's like you want it, but you don't want to be disappointed. Heart-to-heart conversations crossed. Feels like you don't even want to articulate this deep desire. Okay? A deep desire that you have. Somebody else could also be considering whether they should come into you and have a conversation with this heart-to-heart conversations. But I feel like this could even be you and your spirit guides. You need to verbalize your greatness, okay? I know that sounds crazy. Get in the mirror and be like, I am royal. I am royal. I am deserving of abundance. I am deserving of happiness. I am deserving of joy. Okay? Very soon is out here crossed, okay? Clearly decide what you want to see, what you want, so that it can come to you now. And I feel like the holdup is this lack of belief, okay? That what? That you deserve love in reverse. Fuck. All right? So I feel like this is the point of the journey, or the part of the journey where we need to deprogram ourselves of these things that say that we can't have it. Especially as feminines, okay? Society tells us what we're limited to, you know, and for the masculines, especially, you know, and all people of color, right? They tell us what circles we can achieve. But I feel like Spirit is like, don't forget your crown. Don't forget your crown. Okay? Like, know who you are. Did you forget? I feel like Spirit is trying to remind you in some way of your greatness, or of the gifts that you have to share with others, your knowledge, your heart, your love. One, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, you got the common sayings, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely. Refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of the many co-creators here to play. And we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know that the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence of you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life, okay? There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straitjacket you? Okay, this is that thing about the outside beliefs and the limiting beliefs. And are you gonna wear them loosely and dust them off your shoulder? Okay? It is your choice whether you want to wear this as a straitjacket or not. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan, loving you always and forever. Okay, what's good, Cynthia? So I feel like Spirit again is trying to tell you, are you going to let others create your reality as to what you can achieve? Or are you going to create it for yourself? Okay, remember, it says here, where was it? For you are one of many co-creators here to play. And we have many ideas about how all this should play out. So, do you believe that you are co-creating? Do you believe that you are royal? Or will you let society dictate, okay? Or these limiting beliefs dictate where you can go, all right? So that's what I have for you guys, gang. I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I'd love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. I'm wishing y'all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste.